Well, goddamn, that thing is massive. Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Aramasa, and welcome back to the first Descendant. If you haven't seen the previous episode, we were in an area known as the forward base. Basically straightforward, 4 jobs, in, out, done. We found out that we can jam Corel and the Vulgus's comms by delaying certain things, and then we figured out there's actually a pathway through the rocks to this place known as the Starfall Road. So if you want to stick around and check that out, then please feel free to, because yeah. So first things first though, I'm gonna go back to Albion, check my gear, make sure I'm good, and then I will come back here and we will figure out what the hell is going on here. Okay, first things first, what we're gonna do is check out Mel, then we'll go around and do everything else. So bear with me for 2 seconds. What do we got? Crystallization catalyst. Okay. Don't have any of those. I think I've got something down here though. Don't have anything cooking, don't need any upgrades. Alright, so since I didn't really have much, we'll come in here and talk to the guide to get our job done. Alright, so as always, I hope you enjoy this episode or any others on my channel, and if you do, please feel free to consider liking and subscribing and all that other fun stuff, because every little bit helps, and it counts towards YouTube and helping push this video out to someone who might find it helpful or enjoyable or anything else. Thank you as always.
Descendant.
Within sight of the ruins.
We've detected signs of the quantum energy extracted from the phase shift gate in some electrical equipment. We need to get our hands on that equipment and analyze it to see how the enemy used the quantum energy. Then we should be able to find a way to enter the Prime Hand's ruins. Now that we're here, I'm almost certain it's the right place. The subtle feeling of the Iron Heart particles, this pain, and its familiarity. The inverted Ironheart is definitely inside those ruins.
Oh goody.
But the inversion technology database left by the ancestors is not yet accessible, Descendant. We have no guarantee as to what will happen, nor do we know whether we will be able to control the inverted Ironheart. Based on the data I have collected so far, I will try to come up with as many backup plans as possible. I hope that what we do here will give us the power to strike back, Descendant.
Hopefully.
I mean, we can always rely on our arcade somehow, if something happens. It's what got us this far, right?
Arcade's an unfathomable power, with unfathomable potential, too.
That's what you call hope, Jaber.
Hope.
Fairly human concept, means believing in the impossible. Alright, so we've got a massive ass star thing out there, and a couple jobs run around out here, so I'm gonna just check my guns real quick just to make sure I don't have anything that can be upgraded or needs upgrading. 71, 48s, guns, got a 81, no. And between my SMG, yeah, no. And an AR, nada. Alright, so all of these can get designated junk and torn down for parts. Fours don't have anything better than an 81, so they can all go bye-bye. An 80 tube. Sort by there we go, level. I got a 75. That'll work. 74 on the thing, yep. And I got an 80 chip, but I don't need to worry about that, so all of these can go bye-bye. Okay, so this is what I've got. Don't know what that is. And I'm not really wanting to mess around with my loadout just yet. Don't believe there's anything else. Alright. So what jobs do we have? We have Ancient Quantum Facility. Investigate the Ancient Quantum Facility. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Get a Supermoon Z15 and in a blink. Okay. Ruin Guard Facility. Secure the remaining excess energy at the Ruin Guard Facility to reactivate this phase shift gate. Okay. Get a Silly Weeper and the Unwelcomed. Okay, cool. Tethered energy position. Neutralize the Vulgus neutralization device to secure the remaining excess energy. Get a light speed barrel and blue blood bloomer. Fair enough. Alright, I guess we're starting here then.
We've detected quantum energy coming from the Vulgus battery. I'll send a supply box. Retrieve the battery from the enemy and send it this way. Blair, cover me while I carry out the analysis mission.
Huh? What about your turret?
The turret isn't invincible. Besides, we don't have any tactical armored vehicle. So if the enemy swarms us, we don't have the firepower to stop them.
Oh, well, when it comes to firepower, it's gotta be me. I got your back. Focus on your mission.
The supply box should be arriving there soon. Be ready.
That looks like it. I need ammo. God damn it. That's about got to be a short fight. Oh, this thing is overkill. Bloody hell. Pick that up and take the box. Just have to get there past these guys without getting shot too much.
Hold on. I'm detecting the same type of energy as the battery has, flowing from inside the cave.
Right. Where are these bits? There we go. Inside the cave. Alright.
I've identified numerous traps inside the cave, so be careful.
Oh, I remember these.
Jaber, this space is connected to the Prime Hand's
Whoa.
ruins and the power grid.
That is sick. Alright. Give me 2 seconds. Cool.
It's
This is-
another phase shift gate.
Yep.
Huh. Analyzing this type
I
of
think these things
equipment
are-
will be much more efficient for me. I will try to understand what the Vulgus were up to here. Eamon extracted energy from the phase shift gate here, then overloaded it by sending power to the sealed gate. All the power facilities nearby were set up for this purpose.
Low performance.
Man, everyone wants to gather in the same spot. Probably my grenade didn't work that way.
Demolish the cave where the extractor is located. Master Eamon has achieved his goal.
Did you just hear that? Get out now. The enemy is going after the cave.
You think? Get all the bits and pieces while I have a chance. Hi. You're annoying. This shield boy. There you go. Hi. Anyone else want to come play? God, I love this thing.
If only I was able to attack. I would not have allowed them to get this far. However,
Sure you
for
would.
all of you, this is your opportunity to earn new body prosthetics and persona.
Thank you for all your hard work, Descendant. Now let's find a way to reactivate the phase shift gate.
Wait. There was a minor problem when I tried to activate the phase shift gate. Let's meet at the entrance to the Prime Hand's ruins.
That's
So,
over
this
there.
isn't one of those situations where one of us has to remain outside to control the energy, is it?
Probably.
You're not disagreeing with me.
Okay. Just because we can and, you know, we will. Let's get the energy.
Descendant, if we use the body of a Legion of Immortality unit, we will be able to gather more of the energy required to reactivate the phase shift gate. The biopower supply of the cyborg Vulgus have absorbed an immense amount of quantum energy. In other words, if we collect their batteries, we will have enough energy to operate the gate.
Got it. Find the right one with the right battery. You'd think it'd be those guys, but apparently not.
A drone that can collect energy will be arriving shortly. Be ready, Descendant.
Oh. There you are.
I
Hi.
will identify the Vulgus units which have high quantum energy saturation levels.
So it's collect and run. Alright. Got it.
Be careful, Descendant. There is a Vulgus attempting to steal the energy.
Be good if any of them actually dropped anything. Spoke too soon. Six, 66, come on. Yeah, there it is. Works for me. 6, one more.
I don't have enough firepower to cover Chamber by myself. Can you take out some enemies from your side?
How many more do you want?
No, I can't tell if this is a Descendant or Jaber's turret.
The fire turret. That's not a bad idea. I'll add it to my list of things to develop.
Hello. Hi. There we go. One to you, one to you, two to you. There we go. We've got an AoE effect.
All right, the enemy's offensive has died down.
Oh, God.
With this amount of energy, we should be able to reactivate the phase shift gate. Thank you, Descendant.
Got it. Now I just need to get back down there and do the other one. Let's do this the fast way. I'm guessing that job's gonna be we go into the star or something like that.
To reactivate the phase shift gate, we must gather the remaining excess energy. The Vulgus know this and are trying to neutralize the energy. We have to completely destroy all devices installed by the Vulgus. However, they can't be destroyed by firearms. Our only option is to use the enemy's energy-neutralizing EMPs.
Next. Ooh, hi. Breathing this time. Okay. Anyone else want to come out and play? Sometimes I feel like my build is a little overpowered.
I found another one not too far away. Sending coordinates.
Guess we're going upstairs, but there's gonna be a lot of them. Hi. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will follow me, please and kindly. Come on. Still want their swords.
The quantum energy is gradually getting weaker. Hurry.
Oh, interesting. Hi.
I hope we're not too late. Wait. I can see the movements of their raid party.
Pretty cool, yeah?
Hi.
Reload.
Unlock. general grievous looking thing.
If we don't stop them, they'll try to repair the energy neutralizing device. Looks like Eamon's hunting hound has made an appearance. Careful you don't get bitten.
Italy. Okay. Okay, yeah. I've seen this before. You have to take out the shields. There you go.
What a relief. We weren't too late.
Okay. Is my guy good or is he just freaking out? So we were down there last time. And now there's a teleporter up here. Sweet. Judging by that, there's also one of those vault things. Oh yeah, I gotta get a screenshot of this thing. Okay, I can work with that. If the next episode is going to be a dungeon, I will leave this episode here, so I will say thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope it helped you out in any way possible, and if it did, please feel free to consider liking, subscribing, and all that other fun stuff to stick around for the next episode. Until then, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I will catch you all in the next one, where we are finishing the Starfall Road by, I assume, exploring the giant Death Star looking thing. So, as always, be safe and yeah, have a good one. Bye.